Hey guys, so I just wanted to give a quick disclaimer that although the audio on this video is absolutely amazing, I do want to point out that I did use the wrong cable. So with that being said, you're only going to hear a majority of my voice or my audio on one side as opposed to two sides. Like I said, the audio sounds amazing, which is why I'm posting it. But if you're listening to this on a headset, you're going to only hear it from one side because it sounds good when you just, listen to it in the open air. So I just want to put a disclaimer because this is one of 3 videos like this. I didn't notice it till now. Okay, let's get to the video. Hey guys, what is up? So today we are diving into Trayce Cyrus. If you don't know who he is basically Miley Cyrus' brother or Billy Ray Cyrus' son. So Trayce has been in the news recently because of his OnlyFans rant. And to sum up the rant, it was basically he said something along the lines of how could women be on OnlyFans and then expect a man to marry them, expect for anyone to be with them, to settle down with them, to be in a relationship. That's basically what he said. And we're going to get into reading his posts and everything. But at first glance, I do have to notate that I am perfectly fine. I personally don't mind a man with a bunch of tattoos. That's fine, right? However, for the next person, one can simply argue, well, maybe a female doesn't want to be with a man covered up in tattoos. I like to reiterate, I see nothing wrong with it. However, maybe the next person would. And this really all jumbles down to preference, but it was Trayce's delivery and how he went about it. Like, no one even asked for his opinion, but let's just start reading. Okay, I did not mean to interrupt, but I had to inform you guys a new discovery or something that I felt that was coming. So when I checked on Trayce Cyrus, his Instagram page or his stories, it said, check out my new post. Any recommendations would be much appreciated, right? So I'm like, here we go. I checked it out and it says, now that I'm getting older and more mature, I've decided it's time to get all my tattoos removed. If anyone knows a good laser tattoo removal specialist, please let me know. Now, some people are thinking this is a joke because Trayce Cyrus, Miley's mother, commented with a bunch of laugh emojis. Another reason why this may be a joke is because one commenter wrote, before removing them, you could make a post explaining what each one means and why you decided to make them. They look good. And he responds, they all represent my ability to make bad decisions. So I think it's a joke. I'm not sure. But either way, I felt like he was going to post something like this, now, like I said, this definitely could be a joke, but who knows? But what we do know is he currently has his comments on limited. So that's interesting for someone who does not care and is laughing off all the mean negative comments has a limit on their posts. But anyways, I just wanted to update you guys. Now back to the video. So he starts off by saying there's so many girls that do OnlyFans that have lost their chance of ever settling down with a good guy with morals. So right then and there, he's already saying that off the bat, that if you do OnlyFans, then you don't stand a chance at being with anyone. And what sucks about this is that he could have easily just said, look, you guys do your own thing, but anyone who I'm dating, I don't want them to be respectfully on OnlyFans because that's not okay with me. That's not comfortable with me. That doesn't align with my morals. Instead, he chose the wording of lost their chance of ever settling down with a good guy with morals. And this doesn't sit with me well because the next Jane Doe can easily be like, well, you know what? Look at this cigarette in your hand. Guess what? You don't align with my morals because you smoke cigarettes, you smoke tobacco, you are killing your lungs. So you know what? Peace, adios. At the end of the day, this all comes down to preference, but yet the way how he decided to write this post, like clearly something happened. Clearly. But let's continue. They will try and call those men insecure for having standards. They get a lot of attention from guys on OnlyFans, so they think they have options. But any guy who is so desperate to see sexual content they are willing to pay for, it is a desperate loser. Typo. Is a desperate loser. Okay. Once again, you're trying to tell me that this guy has never seen any type of or anything like that. I mean, I don't know. It just to me to me this really sounds like Trayce was seeing someone and maybe found out that they do OnlyFans. Like, it's very weird to me of what angle he's coming from, and I would like to really know what happened prior to this. Something happened because he's just sitting there going off on women. But anyways, he goes on to say a lot of successful guys will sleep with those girls, but they don't want to wife them. I see a lot of these girls speaking out on this now, saying they can't get a serious relationship. It's because men see the value in those girls strictly for sex. A lot of females who do OnlyFans or who do other activities with the people who pay for those activities, like, they only see those men as a source of income, or those people, those clients, as a source of income. They don't look into marrying those people. Feel me? So the argument, I don't get why this is so one-sided, because men also do OnlyFans. He goes on to say they don't look at those women and equate their value as a future wife, mother, or loyal partner. I know some amazing girls that are genuinely good people that do OF. I just think this independent mindset of not needing a man is extremely toxic and leads to a very lonely future. So there we go. There we go. It's true. Some people don't want to marry. Some people don't want a man. Some people rather just grow up, have a baby, and not have a man. And guess what? That is okay, Trayce. Just like it's okay for you to do anything you want with your body. It's okay for you to literally have piercings and do whatever your heart desires. Same for the next person, the next human species. I don't understand what makes you different. Why is it that you can do anything you want, but women are not? We can't do that. Like, come on. Let's be real. Ugh, this is so triggering. I hope more girls continue to speak up about this so other girls know the risk of getting into it. Having a good man and a family will bring you more happiness in old age than OF ever could. It's giving Jonah Hill vibes, but yeah, that's exactly what it's giving. It's giving Jonah Hill vibes. If you didn't know, Jonah Hill was recently called out by his ex-girlfriend for having a list of demands he required in a girlfriend. One of them being like he didn't want her to see or show skin on her Instagram page. I mean, it's a whole thing, but it's definitely giving that energy. Now, what I dislike about this whole Trayce Cyrus scandal is, one, I'm pretty much sure he did this also because, you know, it just happens to be that he's also going to be coming out with new music soon, right? But two, what I notice and what I don't like is people asking for Miley's opinion on this. I don't feel as if she needs to give a damn opinion on it, because how many family members do we have or we know of someone where, like, they have an opinion, they have a take that is just severely opposite from your take? Do we disown them because of that take? Don't get me wrong, you can disown family members, you know what I mean? I'm not into that whole, you know, blood is thicker than water, so we gotta stick together even though they're toxic and yada yada. No, I'm not about that. But what I am saying is that how many family members do we know that they have the most outrageous takes ever, but, you know, we don't disown them because of their horrific takes, depending on what those are for the most part. So it's weird to me that people are like, Miley, we need your answer once. Why? She didn't say that. Trayce did. And on top of that, I feel like that's also causing a lot of beef, because recently Trayce Cyrus, Miley's mother, she got married and half of the family didn't come. So if that doesn't illustrate that there's severe family drama going on there, I don't know what does. So why this just adds like another beef, an unnecessary one. Let Trayce make no one like him all on his own. And even Farrah Abraham responded, and she had this to say. She goes, "Yet men have OF accounts with marriage, family, etc. So can women. Balance and brand is real. Forget limited insecure mindsets." At Trayce Cyrus. Farrah even says this too. She goes, "Every woman and man can have an OnlyFans and have a flourishing personal life. Thank you." And even after his post, he seems to really been enjoying this. He's been really active on social media, and he's even said this too. He posted this recently. after the backlash. Social media really makes you realize so many people in this world have severe mental illnesses. I'm not sure if there has always been this many insane people, or if social media has just exposed it, or if the internet and social media has caused people to go insane. In response to all the backlash he is getting, I mean, he's responding to people like crazy, like, Trayce, nobody cares about your opinion, as he circles, you know, all these comments and retweets and millions of views on this, yada, yada, yada. We get it. People care, Trayce, and which is why this makes me believe that this is a lot of buzz. He knew he was going to receive some type of attention for this. I feel like he's hoping his name getting around will start some buzz for his new music. And all I have to say about that is, you know, it didn't seem like it really went well in 2017. So maybe he is trying a new marketing strategy. I don't know, but I hope it works out for him. And that's my honest conversation. Leave a comment below, guys. Let me know what you think. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you soon on the next video. It has been a minute. It has been just such a minute, man. But I feel like I'm getting my life together. I cleaned out my closet today, and I feel better. Like, I cleaned the room, or okay, I didn't really clean the room. However, the room is clean. And the closet, I'm staring at the closet, and it's just nice and clean. I got a dresser in there, so I feel way much more organized than I have in such a really long time. So my mind is not like all bobbly and like, you know, ADHD type of thing. It's really just, it's more clear now that I have a clean closet. But anyways, that's my honest conversation. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you really soon on the next video. Bye, guys.